Headquarters, it's me, Anthony Joyce Rivera, co-founder and COO of Moonbeam. What's up? There we go. Get my music jams in. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Yeah. All right. I'm coming over here. These are office hours. So I'm just hanging out on my lunch break. Checking out what's going on. Let me see what's going on Moonbeam. Check out. All right. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, I'm doing some follow-ups here. See here. So I'm answering some questions in the Moonbeam realm right now. Folks are asking, so I'm just going through there and answering them. Let's see here. We can get you regular on in the meantime, as we are public realms. On regular round. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I'm talking to Wolf. Wolfist, I believe. We can get you regular realm. Let us know. Hey, what's up, Fernando? How's it going? Yeah, no worries. I'll wave. Woo! There we go. How's everybody doing in chat? Welcome, welcome. So these are just I got a lunch break, and I try to do these as often as I can when my mental health and time permits. Just office calls. Like, this is your space. I'm working on stuff. Hey, let's see here. Thank you, Wolf. You mind Wolf, or I hope it's Wolfist. I think I'm saying that right. I saw you were asking about public realms. We're reworking public realms at the moment, so they will be coming out again. They're just going to kind of be revamped and a lot more robust. In the meantime, we could hook you up with a regular realm if you want. Just let me know. And I appreciate you. Cool. Okay, you apply. Awesome. And thank you for that document with ideas. I think that'd be great. That is exactly what we love, because a lot of the tools and features we built that have come directly from suggestions from folks. Let's see here. I'm going to go into, let's see here. Amethyst, but with, oh. Interesting. Amethyst, Wolfethist. That's a tongue twister for me. Cool. I like it though. Let's see here. I'm going into our back end. I'm going to give you a realm right now. I'm just going to approve that. That's the cool thing about being here hanging out with me. I can do magic things. Okay, 1 second. Let me look you up here. I hope everybody else is doing fine on this chill Wednesday. I hope some of you have off. Maybe I know tomorrow's a federal holiday, Juneteenth. I have off work for that. I hope others do as well. If not, I hope it's a chill day for everybody coming up. Okay, so let's see here. Here we go. All right, we're going to see a realm pop up on your left-hand sidebar. It should be there now. Boom! Realm created. Woo! Magic. Let me know if it's not. It should be in the left hand, and you could rename it, add images and whatnot. And we have some work we're doing with all types of realms. Pat and I have been talking a lot about realms, discoverability, making a flow to just be able to make them yourselves right on the platform. So all that stuff is in the works. We have a few other things like mobile. We're putting a lot of effort on, and some chat upgrades. Let's see here. Ability to edit out posts. Let's see here. Ability to edit out posts. Author. Someone's asking about posts. I'm saying right now you can edit posts if you're the author. Or are you asking? Hey, what's up, No Skills? Welcome, welcome from the meat room as always. Hail yeah. A mini player. Ooh. Oh, like if you go somewhere else, like it brings the video down in the left hand corner or right hand corner, something like that. Sounds dope. No Skills, how's your week going, man? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Tracking that. Well, if that's something we've noticed, yeah. Send that in that document too. 100% agree. We need to fix that. Let's see here. Let's see. So I got outside of, let's see, from Moonbeam stuff. What can I share with Moonbeam stuff, if anything? If not, I could just talk about what's going on in general in life. I'm watching Fubar season 2 that just came out. It's the Arnold Schwarzenegger show on Netflix. It's kind of fun. Recently finished Andor season 2. I'm excited about the Dragon Delves book for D&D coming out next week. That'll be fun. I'll be talking about that book specifically next week when it is released. Oh no. Going through a remodel and starting to affect the meat room. Hopefully it's not like with construction stuff or like it's small cramped spaces and there's a bunch of people. Let me see what other stuff we got here. Try classical music for a second. Let's see here. I want to feel a little uppity. Let's see. Do we have this? Come on. Play some classical. That's an odd choice. It's a little upbeat for me. Let me put some chill music. I gotta find some cool playlists when I have time. You all see the speaking of news in the industry, I'm gonna maybe make a post about this later today. But it sucks where Twitch recently started enforcing their more obscure multi-streaming rules, and a few streamers have been affected by that. No one on Moonbeam yet. Mainly Kick streamers, but if you had a Kick link in your panel, you had received a warning, and then I think a pretty decent sized streamer with 20 plus thousand I think subscribers was banned temporarily for that. They're also saying if you have like a third party thing like Restream or anything that compresses all the chat into one chat stream that's shown, you could get banned for that or suspended or get a warning. So that is unfortunate. That's something we're never going to do here. I don't, it's kind of funny to see like these big corporations do these things. Because like Twitch is the king of streaming. There is no competing with it in a real sense, right? Like right now it is like huge. And so I don't know. It's like they burn goodwill with their folks that use it. Like I don't get it. Like I look at it this way. If multi-streaming were to lead people to like leave Moonbeam, because I'll talk about my platform, our platform, Moonbeam, right? If multi-streaming like made people think like, oh, I'm going to leave Moonbeam, and having chat from other platforms on Moonbeam, if that caused people to leave Moonbeam, I think it says more about us than it does about you. All right. And so, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, just heads up, because I know a lot of folks do the chat compression. Like I do it a lot sometimes too, even on Restream. I'm not doing that right now simply because I am live streaming on Twitch. Funny enough. I don't want to, get banned, I guess. Let's see here. Yo, what's up? We got folks. We got folks over there on Twitch. What's going on? How y'all doing? Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how that whole thing plays out. Yeah, that's the thing. No skills at 8 for all those reasons you mentioned. I agree. So we're working our way, I think we're coming a long way in terms of improving Moonbeam, and we got a lot more to do. But I'm like, man, if we had that much, can you imagine if we had that much money and all those engineers? Can you imagine for a moment? Like, holy cow. It's wild. Like, part of me can't get over it. It's like, oh, I don't know. It's just nuts. Like, I don't even know. Because like, I think we're coming a long way in the short time we've been kind of like an open beta, and still it's like shoestring budget, folks part-time here and there when they can, and all these things. So Wolf, the seats that you're seeing are invite codes. We're going to have a referral system coming out very soon. That'll be like every individual has referrals to share with people and get them on Moonbeam. The seats that you're seeing, that is a kind of like a very early attempt at that back in like our closed alpha. Because in closed alpha, the only way people could get on Moonbeam was if a realm invited them using one of those codes. So if you give that code to someone, they're going to come in and join your realm right away. There is only 100 right now, but that again is going to be changed very soon. It doesn't limit the total number of people that can be in your realm. So like if you look in the Moonbeam realm, there's 1,300 people in it. There's no limit. Like I think Evil Hat and the Anywhere Door, they have like 300 each, give or take. So just to clarify, the seats that you're seeing are invite codes to get people in directly. But I think you could share like your realm URL and get people just come in that way too. So yeah, no skills. I feel that we're looking at things to make that easier. I think some of the problem we've had on Moonbeam, and I'm just checking the time because I have to run back to work here in a few minutes. is just like that engagement cycle. I really noticed it when I went to the UK, how there was really no way for me to feel connected to Moonbeam if I wasn't at a desktop or constantly on the app. I know the mobile app is something I'm going to work with Michael a lot on trying to improve, because I feel like I need to know. And when I say I think like realm owners, right? I'm speaking as like a realm owner. I think realm owners need to know when people are chatting in their realm. I think they need to know when the people are being tagged. I think they need to know when things are being posted. Right now, that's not happening. We're getting at that. That's why you saw the notification overhaul that Pat did. That was part of that effort, because we realized just how lacking that was, and how it kind of like allowed things to get lost in the sauce. And sometimes people would chat in a realm and then no one would be there because they just simply didn't know. So we're making a lot of improvements for notifications. And then again, I think the mobile app will be a big part of that, of really improving the mobile app, so that when you're not, like when you're in the meet room, you could be getting all these things as well and know stuff. Oh, awesome that your friends are interested in streaming. Like I said, we're just getting set up. So anybody you know, let them know. We can hook them up with realms. Again, very soon, I'm working with Arya on this. There will be realm creation built into Moonbeam pretty soon. I want to say like in the next 2 weeks or so, maybe 3. But that's what we're looking at. And then you're going to see this more. The complicated part about Moonbeam is it's streaming, which I think we've gotten really good at the streaming side. So No Skills, you helped us get there with like your recommendations for the streaming quality and stuff like that for folks. We're going to look at ways to roll that out to more people. I know that was right now giving it to everybody in the backer kit. So streaming quality has been increased for those who were backers. I think it's pretty stable now. We don't really hear too many complaints there. I think we're looking at the realm side of things to improve that functionality. And then we're going to have to look at improving the viewer experience. I know there's some folks that are going to give recommendations for viewers and kind of things to help make that experience better as well. And I'm excited. So yeah, we're working on a lot of different things. It'll be really cool to see it come together. It just takes time and, resources and people, but we're getting there. Limit in streaming right now. So 1080p is for folks who backed us. So, think about this, Wolf. Right now, we can upgrade people to have the 1080p. So if you stream like today, right now, it's going to be like 720. But there's ways to get it to 1080. If you start streaming and doing stuff on Moonbeam, hit me up. Just hit me up. You can ping me in the realm. We could look at that. Like I think because not everybody was around for the backer kit, so they couldn't get that. Yeah, and then No Skills, you're right. It's the kilobytes per second, the bit rate. You want to keep it around there. There is a stream delay. It's not set. So we use AWS. So it's the same as Kick. Our upgraded one is the same as Kick. Exactly the same as Kick. Believe it or not, there is a delay, even though Twitch uses AWS. They have their own modified version of it, which is higher performing. And so theirs is faster. So there is a few second delay. I think the max is maybe, depends on your speeds and stuff. But I think, in No Skills, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the highest lag I've ever seen has been like up to 30 seconds for some people, but maybe 10 for others. Let's see here. Tell you what, give me a second. I'm gonna see something here. Bump, 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 bump. One moment. All right, I'm put you in for an upgrade. Wolf, Wolf. So I'm gonna see if the engineering team can get you upgraded in the next couple hours. That's what you get. You get some benefits for coming into the office hours, hanging out, or the tech support streams that I do and stuff like that. Let's see here. Yeah, I sit around. I help people. You know, if people have bugs, boom, I'll do what I can to get stuff directly fixed. Looking to have this. Okay. Hey, thanks, Wolf. Appreciate it. Yeah, and like No Skill said, not yet for the public realms and sidebar. That is one thing we're looking at doing as well. Would you all like to see public realms in the sidebar? I think it makes sense because right now it's like on the front page and you have to hit home and then go there. It's a little bit more clunky. And No Skill, since you're here and you're a public realm owner, and I'm streaming into your public realm, we're gonna completely like revamp. Public realms will feel more like a normal realm, like with all that kind of functionality, which I think is good. So this is a lot of learning and stuff. Hey, what's up? Rock Epidemic, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, separate section is good too, because I guess it would differentiate the type of realm. And you know, the difference of the two is like for No Skills, the streamer station, I can just stream in there whenever I want. If I'm a new user to Moonbeam, I can just come in and stream there automatically. Moonbeam, the Moonbeam realm, that's our realm for Moonbeam, right? And I can authorize people to stream there by giving them the streamer role. So not everybody can stream there. So right now on Moonbeam, you can multi-stream into a public realm and a private realm, a regular realm. The vernacular on that's still up in the air, but into the other realms. Yeah, I like that. No Skills. We're working around with. There's going to be some UI changes, a lot of stuff. We really are looking at a lot of different approaches to the realm constructs. But I'm excited for the public realms getting more robust because right now they are lacking. They're a lot further behind in development than a regular realm. Their chat functionality is a lot less. Their tagging, you can't really join them. So we've noticed that. We're like, oh, wow, okay, we need to really change all this up. And so Pat is going to handle that with Joanne and some other folks on the team. And so that'll be getting a huge overhaul. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. We're still thinking about like how to roll that out. We'll have to talk more to everybody in the community about public realms, how we want that to look in terms of like, you know, do we just say, hey, click here to make a public realm and people make a public realm, or do we want there to be some other process a little bit more involved? And the only reason we ask that is because a public realm, again, I don't know how people feel about just allowing anyone to stream in their space. I don't know if everyone is okay with that. Maybe they are. I don't know. So we'll see. All right. I got 2 minutes before I got to head back to some boring meetings at work. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you found this, I don't know, cool. Let's go hanging out. Oh, interesting, Rock. Notification duplicates. Let me see here. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got one like from the Dwarf Down Under. I see it's like the same thing, but it's like 5 hours ago and then 2 hours ago and then 9 hours and 10 hours and 11. I was in his stream today and he mentioned, interesting. Thanks for bringing that up. I'm looking at my notifications and I'm noticing that too. That's so interesting. I wonder if it is reconnects. Yeah, thanks, No Skills. Please do. Yeah. Okay. That might be a bug, or it might be reconnection. But if it is, either way, we need to fix it to be like, hey, if somebody starts a stream, you send a notification out, and then like that's it. Boom. Interesting. I wonder what's doing that. Okay, this is a good for me to take note of right now. Okay, multiple users reporting duplicate notifications. Go live. I'm gonna make a bug report for this. Yep. I am gonna make a report. This is good. Thank you all. Hey, Peeping Goddard, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just about to finish up because I got to head back into work, but I'm glad you stopped by. I'm doing a bug report right now. And I'm going to submit this. This is good. And then I got to pop smoke, but I will be streaming more in the next couple days. I'll be around. Let me see here. Where did this go? Save that. Okay, desktop. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom. All right, we got that one in, folks. Bam. No, these are great. These are great to have. Any type of bug like this is great because we roll something out and you realize like how hard it is to just get it right on the first time, especially with a limited team and bandwidth for testing. And then it's just like all these obscure things happen. And you're like, oh, why? Like what's going on with this and with that, you know? So I love it. I love it. Yeah, this goes into Jira that JD manages. So with that, I got to go eat lunch and go to a boring meeting. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will be around. Again, bug reports, little bug icon on the left. If you see them, put them in. Also, if you have suggestions, please drop them in the Moonbeam realm in the suggestion area. You could always hit me up too personally. Just ping me in the Moonbeam realm. I can give you my email. We can chat whenever, whatever. But yeah, thanks and take care. And I'm not gonna drop like I normally do. I'm gonna put the timer on because everybody makes fun of me for that. So No Skills, I know you're watching. I'm learning. All right, take care, everybody.